Okay, let's talk about some M9 methods. Well, symmetry, we have horizontal symmetry, meaning it's a vertical flip is equal. We have vertical line symmetry, which means it's a horizontal flip. And we have oblique symmetry, which means it's an angle flip. Off to the right, we have numbers that are real. We also have non-real numbers, which we'll do in calculus later. We have rational numbers, we have integers, we have whole, we have natural, which are all real, and then we have irrational. So we have real numbers, which are these, and the rest are irrational. Work through the remembers to talk further about those. So further down, we have all of our exponent laws, where if we're multiplying with the same base, we're going to add the exponent. If we're subtracting, if we divide, we subtract. If we have exponents to exponents, we multiply. We deal with negative exponents. We have negative coefficients. We have fractional exponents and change of base. And we go through each of those individual rules very carefully. And then we have all the algebra off to the right with all the letters instead of the numbers if you like those. Polynomials. We need whole number exponents, and we have monomials, binomials, trinomials, quadromials, tetranomials, whatever. We're going to be combining like terms, adding and subtracting coefficients. Remember, they have to be like terms with the same letter and the same exponents, plural. Remember, when we're multiplying or dividing, we simply multiply the coefficients and add the exponent. And when we divide, we simply divide the coefficients and subtract the exponents. Then we're going to have distribution and FOIL off to the right. Remember, sometimes we use algebra tiles, and we want to remember the things that aren't polynomial, the things that don't have whole number exponents. So usually anything that looks funny. Okay, off to the right, we will want to remember that we have a coefficient and a degree, the exponent, and a variable, the letter. So the coefficient is off to the left, the variable is the letter, and the degree, asterisk, is the exponent. And then we want to remember that we're going to work with the signs, the numbers, then the letters. Okay, off to the right, graphing. We're usually just going to graph with the table of contents, and we're going to figure out what the equation is with logic. Down below on the left, we have our parallel line and our circle rules. Each one of those rules listed here. Each one of those rules listed very carefully with their individual video and their individual worksheet. You want to make review sheets like this for the year. Some teachers don't have yearly exams, so you think, oh, why bother? Well, it's good preparation for university. Writing down all the things for each of the individual chapters on the chapter reviews and making the method sheet for the end of the year. Okay, so inequalities off to the bottom right, we have signs and laws and number lines and equations. And then further bottom right, we have similar triangles, AAA, and then congruent triangles, equal triangles, SSS, SAS, ASA, etc.